Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a solo overnighter in the woods in one of my favorite locations, Backcountry Lake. Everything is just as I left it the last time that I was here. My bench, my firewood, everything is left exactly the same way. And I really do like finding that. That means nobody was here. And it's just nice seeing the woods as you left it. So I do have a bunch of cooking gear over here. I've already shed my sweater because it is rather warm right now. It's 18 degrees Celsius. It's forecasted to go down to 12 degrees Celsius, and it has been raining all morning. However, it has stopped now, but it is gray as can be out there, and it is forecasted for thunderstorms. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we get a massive storm because I am totally ready for it and looking forward to it as well. So I'm going to get all my cooking stuff squared away inside of the tent vestibule area. I also did bring my wax canvas ground mat. So like I said, I'm ready for a thunderstorm. If I got to sit inside the vestibule, I'm going to be on top of this nice and dry and comfortable. So I want to continue to get the rest of my gear over towards the tent, get that squared away, and probably start on a coffee because it's the afternoon and I would like a coffee after hiking in. So let's get all this over to the tent and get squared away. All right, coffee is ready, and I gotta say, this is definitely needed. There are certain times where I have coffee where it's okay, and then there are times where I have coffee where it's like, whoa, this is awesome. And cold, kind of cool, damp, cloudy, rainy days, such as today, is definitely one of those two thumbs up kind of days for coffee. So, one thing I do want to kind of clear up, because I know I'm going to get asked in the comment section, is why bring a huge canister for your stove? There is a reason for that, partly a mistake and partly by design. So I brought a large canister with me on my stove today because I am going to be switching back to alcohol stoves. So I actually went out and bought another large canister for truck camping specifically, but I did not replace a small one, and I'm still waiting for my alcohol stove to arrive because I ordered a titanium one. And yeah, so I got stuck bringing a large canister today, but the reason why I'm going back to alcohol stoves, I might as well answer that at the same time, is they're so much quieter. Those alcohol stoves run very, very, very quiet. Absolutely, you can barely even see them burning. And the canister stoves, although they are extremely useful, and I'm going to be using them truck camping still and probably on the odd hiking trip, but they're not good in the winter time. They're very, very loud. The canisters are still the same size no matter how full they are. So even if it's just a little tiny bit of gas in that canister, you're still stuck bringing a canister. And with an alcohol stove, I could bring a 100 milliliter plastic pop bottle and fill it full of alcohol. Then I could see how much fluid I have left. And it just, for me, it's going to be a lot easier. It's good in the winter time. It's just a fun little stove to use, and it just makes more sense. So yes, I do have a gigantic gas canister with me today. No, that is not intentional. It was actually accident. But I got to say right now, it is definitely really nice out. Now, one cool thing did happen. There are two loons out on the lake right now, and one came swooping right over the treetops, and it sounded like it was right behind my neck. Like I had to look over my shoulder to see if there was something there. It swooped right over top of the trees, curved, and I watched him just skate across the water in a nice smooth, probably like a 50-foot landing. Just swooped and skated right across the lake. Everything went silent, and then a loud loon echo just call right across the lake, and sure enough, two of them made it to each other. And so right now I do have two loons on the lake playing out there, and hopefully they stick around, and hopefully I get my rain, because I'm really, really hoping for a rainstorm. So anyways, enough chit chat. I'm going to enjoy some coffee, and then I'm probably going to collect a small amount of firewood and get that ready for tonight if it doesn't rain, and then I can sit right here with a campfire. So coffee and then firewood. All right, so I've got firewood all cut, split, and even got the fire lay ready to go for later on. All I got to do is throw a spark in there, and I should have a campfire rather quickly. The winds are picking up, and the sunshine is now out, so I'm a little kind of on the fence. Am I going to get my rainstorm or not? Hopefully I do. I'm really looking forward to it. But it being so late in the day, I am going to start cooking supper right now. I think I'm just going to come outside of the tent and cook in this general area. Do my supper, eat, and then do my cleanup, and then I don't have to worry about any food cleanup and all that stuff later on in the evening. So I want to get all my stuff out and get ready to start cooking. All right, guys, nightfall is now here, and it is still quite warm out. I'm actually quite surprised the temperature right now. Unfortunately, I did not get my rainstorm yet. However, The sky is totally gray right now. There are no pockets of blue sky up there at all. So hopefully it'll pour with rain later on this evening. If not, maybe in the morning we'll get lucky and we'll get that rainfall. But for now, I'm going to let the campfire die out, and then I'm going to make my way inside of the tent, and I'm going to get all changed into my pajamas and get ready for a movie night with some saved movies on my phone as usual. All right, well, it's that time of the night. I'm now inside of the tent, and I've got the side door still wide open. It is awesome right now because I have a clear view of the moon just up in the sky. I can see the reflection of the moon light in the lake water, and I've got a view of the campfire. So I've got a trifecta going on of light right now. It's actually pretty awesome looking out this tent door. So I think I'm going to lay in here for a little while just like this. I'm probably going to zip this panel shut just to keep the mosquitoes out. But this view right now is a $1 million view. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to lay here for a little while, and then I am going to be watching my movie, and once I start kind of getting dark and the fire starts dying down and whatnot, I'll zip that outer door shut and kind of put everything away and enjoy my night, and then I'll see you guys first thing in the morning for coffee. Good night, guys. Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful, cloudy, rainy morning today. So I finally got my rain, and I've been waiting for it all day yesterday, and then late last night it finally showed up, and it poured all night. It poured with rain. So right now it is seeming like it's starting to let up a little bit. All night, all morning it has been raining. Oh, excuse me. And this is the first break of the rain that it basically has taken. So I've got a hot cup of coffee. I'm kind of ducked inside and staying nice and dry. I gotta say, I absolutely love this entire cooking area when I'm stuck in the rain. So having this vestibule in the rain is absolutely awesome. So I'm just gonna roll this up a tiny bit so no water lands on my mat. All in all, pretty awesome day today so far. I had the loons just behind the lake calling just moments ago. So we got some loons out, we got some other birds bouncing around in the trees, so that tells me the rain is probably going to stop, and probably stop for a while. So nice and breezy morning, hot cup of coffee from inside of the tent. Cheers guys. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm slowly going to get my clothes back on and make my way outside of the tent. Okay guys, everything is packed inside of the backpack and absolutely soaked. So I just ended up cramming the tent in on the top, and it's going to be a treat to unpack when I get home, I can just imagine. Now I do have my wax canvas roll. I'm going to roll that up, put it on the bottom of the backpack. And all in all, everything went really well. So I had an awesome time out here, nice cloudy day, had a little bit of sunshine yesterday, and then last night and this morning, all the rain that I was looking for finally came. So very happy with that, and I gotta say this was an awesome trip. So if you guys have any questions or comments, drop it down in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until next time, peace out guys, and I'll see you in the next video.